right, ladies and gentlemen, today I have a guest, one of my special guests, and he has been with Johnny with me. And today, being our first podcast in Oman, and I'm very, very, very happy to have my guest. And I'll just let him introduce himself. And yes, brother, welcome.
So thanks, Sean. Thanks for having me. My name is Kangs, Double Kangs, they call me. I'm a photographer, I'm a videographer, and I do other so many things. And I'm grateful and I'm happy to be in your show.
All right, thank you so much. And just to to start having this conversation real quick, so could you please tell us about how was your childhood? How was it?
Yeah, I grew up like any other child. Yeah, some. Let me say I come from a family of five, but my childhood was a little bit tough because basically I'm raised by mom, because my dad passed away when I was 5 years. Me and my siblings, I have one brother and two sisters. It was tough, but somehow we made it.
You
Yeah,
made it.
yeah, we thank
Wow,
God.
that's
Yeah,
really good.
yeah.
So yeah, you have been there with your family, and then just to be, to bring you all the way to the other side. Okay, now you are maybe mature. You have finished your school. Where did you started? I know now you are back in home, 254 Kenya.
Yeah, it was way back. You start like a normal kid, went to nursery, primary, secondary. After that's where life starts. Yeah. So you are out of school. Of course, I don't come from a wealthy family. So hustling, I started hustling. And then I started a little business, which was like selling candies in wholesale. It went well. So from there, back at home in Kenya, I bought a bike.
Ah, wow.
I started.
Okay, talk about the
We
bike.
call it like a border border. Yeah.
Yes, there's how the yeah.
So I did that for some time.
How was it about to be a boda rider, and how is it? Because in Najua to home, it's like, sometimes it's like really tough. And I'm sure back in the days, there were not many bodas and like today. But I'm sure now, of course, now we know there are a lot of them.
Yeah,
But how was it then? Did you get yours, or did you bought from someone new, or
No,
how was it?
definitely. When I started the small business,
Okay.
I was able to save around, let's say 70K. And I bought a second-hand bike. It was a Ranger Turbo. I remember very well. Yeah. So
Wow.
it was
Okay.
mine. It was mine.
Yes.
So I used to make a good living, because at the end of the day, unlike other people who take it from someone, they have to pay a certain amount at the end of the day. The whole amount was mine. Basically, I was making around, let's say 500 Kenya shillings per day. That is profit after
Profit.
fuel and everything.
And you don't have
Yeah.
any, it's only you and your
Yeah,
profit.
exactly.
Okay, how was it to you and your profit, and you're getting this money, you're having this money, you are still young. How was it? You're getting money every day now. I mean,
Yeah, there's something I must say that,
Okay.
I'm those disciplined guy. When it comes to savings, first of all, I'm not a party animal, so I never used to party.
Okay.
No girls. Okay, yes. No, that like I'm not like a women guy. So my money was like my money and bank.
Oh,
So I saved
wow.
enough, and that's when the next transition came in. I paid an agent, and that's how I ended up in Dubai.
Now, before we even get there, okay, how did you get to, most of the time, back home, we have a lot of agencies, and you find out people, they don't even know where to start. Because, for example, like you said, you went to Dubai. Before we get to, you went to Dubai. How was it for you to look for an agency that, that you can trust? Because I'm sure there is a lot of people back home, it has been a little bit chaos. And yes, please.
Yeah, they say information is power. So I had this friend of mine, a high school friend. He happened to be in Saudi. So the agent that took him to Saudi is the agent that he recommended me.
Someone you trust.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's like passive advertisement.
Yeah.
Like like for example, I was talking to you sometimes back, and you told me about Optiven.
Yes.
I bought a legit land from Optiven. So from you, I will trust that company.
For sure.
Yeah, that's how true. Exactly I trusted that agent because I saw they took my friend to Saudi and he had a good job.
Okay.
So I trusted them, and I paid a huge amount. It was like 110K.
We even go there. Okay. You got this agent. They said, okay, you trust this agent. And now you said, how much money you said?
110K.
Yeah, you trusted, you pay the agent. Then what follows?
Okay, basically how the agent worked. Okay, they first get you a job. Okay, once they get you a job, they'll call you for an interview. I believe the recruiting company from wherever they are coming, whether it's Europe or Gulf, they will come and do the interview either online or physically. Mine was physical. Okay, after that you will pay a certain amount. That's the agent fee. And then I remember I paid what they call medical fee, because you have to do medical.
I did the same.
It was around 10,000 Kenya shillings for the medical. Once your medical comes out clear, then when the company will start the visa process.
And then did they get to a chance to recommend where to go for medical?
Yeah, they have specific hospitals where you do the medical. Yeah. It's not like any hospital that you
I did
walk
the
in.
same. That's why I want also to be if it was different on your side. For example, now you have paid agents, and now you are here. You have done interview. Have you done interview already? And now you are ready to travel. How was the situation with you and your family? Unless maybe if you have someone else from your family has already traveled.
Okay, by then things were easy because I wasn't married by then.
Okay.
So being a bachelor,
easy.
It's easy
you
to
go
move.
Tell your family.
Yeah. And of course, by then I was staying with my mom alone, and of course, parents wish well for us.
Absolutely.
So if they hear you have an opportunity abroad, it's their joy.
Yes, true.
Okay, so what they can wish you is the best.
And which job now did you did an interview and what?
Yeah, it was a security job. Okay. Initially, I did like 3 interviews. I did one. It was for a chef.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but only God knows what I was going to cook.
Chef, okay.
That one, the visa took long.
Okay.
And I had done another one for truck driver for Saudi.
Oh, wow.
But somehow the ones that
it was easy for you.
I mean, I was ready to go to Saudi, but as well it took too long. I think everything happens for a reason.
All right. Yeah, for sure.
So the job that took me to Dubai, it was a security job. It was an airport security job.
Okay.
So we did the interview. I was shortlisted.
Okay.
I got the offer letter. So the agent processed everything else. Once they got the visa, I think once you pay the agent's fee, the ticket is there, the visa or whatever, all you have to do is to travel. So they called me after like 3 weeks. I was almost getting impatient because we know what agents do. Yes. I thought they already got away with my 100K, but after 3 weeks, I got a call. Your visa is ready, just come to the office, pick up your visa and ticket. You'll be flying tomorrow morning. Wow. There was no even time to say goodbye.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how about the... is still around the agency, or they're no more? Do you still maybe have somewhere maybe people can go, or you just
I can't recommend it. I can't recommend anyone to any agent. They are still there,
but you don't know what can happen.
Yeah,
and someone might bring.
Yeah, it's been around 10 years. So the agent that I went with, of course, they are not paying me. They are called Jawabu. They are in Hurlingham. Okay, but I can't speak about them now because it's been 10 years and I'm not following up to know whether they still have jobs or not.
That's what we need to hear about that 10-year period. You just jumped the whole 10 years.
So from there, I stayed in Dubai for 3 years.
Now you are leaving home. You are being told you are going. It's your first time, or maybe you have been into the airport, flying around.
No,
And,
it was my first time.
okay.
Yeah, so it was exciting.
Family.
I didn't sleep the last night. I didn't sleep. And of
Your
course, we went
brothers-
as a group.
You went as a group. Okay.
So we had some contact. We are going to meet at the airport at this time.
Okay.
So we moved in, all of us. One guy was from Qatar. He showed us everything. He was telling us, okay, line up here.
Mine was bad. Mine was bad.
I know, the first time, especially if you've never been there. At least for us, we had someone to guide us.
Yeah, mine. I will talk about it sometimes back, but all the way to the airport, because I used to go to the airport as well, which was really good. My dad used to take me there, and back then at airport you could go all the way up, and you could see all the operations that was happening on the other side. So at that time I was familiar, and somehow I was ready. But when I was leaving, it was I was alone with another 3 friends of mine, and we didn't know where we. I mean, according to the country, when you look at the map, because at that time we were flying to Doha, and we have never been in Doha. At that time it was very small. I'm talking about a couple of years ago, back in 2008, and it was it was different. It was different. Like even your parents, they're like, yeah, wewe tunakupatia Mungu as you go. And family comes, they come, your aunties, everyone that you are leaving, and for us, we had only someone who was waiting for us at the airport. From home, no one, nothing, which was a bit
For me, of course, I was taken to the airport by I had some crew. I had some friends.
Okay.
And the guy who was in Saudi, it was a coincidence because he was on a vacation when I traveled. So he drove me to the airport.
Okay.
He drove me to the airport, and aircraft for the first time. Excited. And I had not eaten that night because I wasn't sure whether aircraft have a toilet or not.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
Yeah. So and then the other
You
thing is
like
I was expecting that we will get food in the aircraft.
Okay.
But unfortunately it was a budget airline. It was Air Arabia. They don't provide food not unless you pay for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So it was bad. By the time we got to Sharjah, I had terrible headache. I didn't enjoy my first flight.
And you like tea?
And no, I didn't. I was excited, but I did not enjoy because of the jet lag, cabin pressure, and everything.
For the first time.
Yeah.
Okay. You just now you are in Dubai. You just landed. How was the situation?
So we had a representative from the company that we were going to. They were waiting for us in the airport.
Okay.
So as soon as we cleared immigration, of course, it was easy for us because we had this guy from Qatar. He knew everything. So it was smooth. The transition, the immigration, customs, and everything. We did it pretty quick. We were following this guy. And we went the other side. We found this guy. He was holding the
placards.
Yeah.
Your names.
It didn't have our names. It had the name of the company.
We
We knew the company that was got. Yeah.
Okay.
So we went. He had our names on a small paper. He confirmed everyone is there. And then we headed up to the accommodation, the company's accommodation.
Wow, that's really great.
So
straight up, you're starting the job.
No, we had a training in Dubai Police Academy for around 2 weeks, I think.
It was a security.
It was a security job. In Dubai, you cannot work as a security without training. You have to be licensed by Dubai Police Academy.
Wow.
Dubai Police.